get us out here on the runway.
McClellan traffic, Lemos 125 Golf X-ray is departing 16 at Delta. Be a departure out to the southwest, McClellan.
Now that radio volume, when I'm talking on the radio, this doesn't work. It's only when you or I are talking, but when I'm keying up the microphone and talking on the radio, you can't control the volume. Okay, here we go.
McClellan traffic, Seneca 3057 Victor 10 north, landing 16 McClellan.
All right, taking the active runway, looking right, looking left, looks clear. Nice long runway here. Okay, make sure your hands and your feet are clear of the flight controls while I'm flying. Okay, you ready to go? Thumbs up?
What?
Thumbs up, you ready? Okay,
Yeah.
Here we go. Full power. 45 knots. And up we go. We climb out at about 65 to 70 knots. See the vertical speed indicator? See that purple bar I'm talking about? Says we're going up at about 1,000 feet per minute.
McClellan traffic, Lemos 125 Golf X-ray, upwind 16, departing the area to the southwest, McClellan.
Altimeter here, coming at us about 740 feet. Out of 1,000 feet, I'm going to lower the nose for about 80 knots. That's what the horizon looks like in a climb. Here we come up on 1,100 feet, lower the nose for about 5 fingers, reduce power to cruise, which is about 5,000 RPM. Trimming off that pressure so I can fly almost hands off. Now, I don't stare at this. You don't want to fixate. You want to look outside. Looks like we're descending a little bit, so I want to stop that. So I'm going to look outside and I'm going to raise the nose a finger width, just like, boop, like that on the horizon, and hold it there. So I spend about 90% of my time looking outside and 10% in here. So see, that's level flight outside, and I'm not really doing anything with the stick. See my hand? We're not going up, we're not going down, okay? So but I've got to hold on to the stick. I can't fly with my hands off. If I want to turn the plane left, tell you what, put your hands on the flight control and follow along with me. If I want to go left, I move the stick left, and then I stop it, and the plane starts banking to the left. If I want to go back to the right, I go like that, I go like that, and then level. Not a whole lot to it, but I do come in here every once in a while, and I want to stay around 1,100 feet, so I need to reference this. All right, I'm going to let you fly it. You want to fly it?
Yeah.
Okay, you have the flight controls. It's your airplane. Keep flying straight ahead. We're going to fly to the right of downtown.
Okay.
We're actually heading out to the Port of Sacramento. So you're flying the airplane. It's very sensitive. This is a very sensitive plane, so kind of get a little feel for it. And all your control, very smooth. Don't be really jerky.
057 Victor, 3 mile final. Executive Tower, Lemos 125 Golf X-ray.
Lemos 125 Golf X-ray, Victor.
Good morning. We're about 6.5 to the north, and we're going to transition around downtown Sacramento here for about 10 minutes on a photo op, and then back northbound to McClellan at about 1,000 feet.
Lemos 5 Golf X-ray approved, Sacramento altimeter 29908.
908.
Now, you see how you descended a little bit? You want to get back up to 1,100 feet. So you pull back on the stick about right there, and we'll climb. I'm going to give you some power. See how we're going up? Now, you need to look outside and look at the horizon. There you go. That's what the horizon looks like. Good. this is the Sacramento River down here.
Discretion.
We are talking on the radio right now to the control tower over at that airport over there at about 11 o'clock. We use clock positions in the airplane.
Yeah.
Straight ahead is 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, etc. So that airport over there is Sacramento Executive, and we need to talk to their control tower because we're in their airspace. Sacramento River, High Street Bridge. Up ahead, you see a water channel that bends like this. That's the deep water channel. And in front of us is the port of Sacramento. So we're going to fly right over that. We're heading over to that bend in the water over there. Doing a great job. Okay, I have the flight controls, my airplane. I'm going to slow us down a little bit. We'll do some turns.
What?
I was going to do some turning flight. You want to do some turns? And
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So it looked at clear right. So I'm going to roll into about a 30 to 45 degree bank turn. Clear right. That's about a 45 degree bank turn. That's what we train pilots to fly. Then we'll roll into the left.
20, clear to land, 0 Charlie Pop.
Scott, 246-907, exec ground runway 20 via Charlie November and Delta.
You can see it's a pretty sensitive little airplane, okay?
What?
You want to fly it again?
Yeah.
Okay, you have the flight controls. Keep going. Why don't you try a turn like that? Just to try a little bit of a turn. Go to the left. Try a turn to the left. Nice and easy. Now see how the nose is dropping? So you got to kind of hold it up like that. There you go. Okay, go back the other way. Nice and easy. There you go. Okay, and just fly straight ahead. Go ahead and level the wing. Perfect. And see if we can get to about 1,000 feet. Not so much, we're going to lower the nose a little bit. We don't need to climb that steep. You want to see a little bit of the horizon. There you go, about 1,000 feet, right there. Level off at 1,000. Good job. We're going to fly this heading, 090 degrees.
090.
That's east, yep. So that's when we teach a pilot how to fly, we tell them to fly a specific heading. So if we wanted to go to 090, we'd go to the right a little bit, and then you'll see how we start going up. Lead the rollout right about there. We call that turns to headings.
0 Charlie Pop, just going to be cleared to land, runway 2.
And you copy the winds?
Yes, sir, I did.
Roger.
All right, start a left turn. And roll wings level. Level out. There you go. Perfect. Just fly this heading.
And thank you, Tower Remos 125 Golf X-Ray. We're leaving your Delta northbound.
Remos 5 Golf X-Ray, frequency change approved.
Yeah. And McClellan traffic, Remos 125 Golf X-Ray. We are about 7 miles to the southwest, inbound on the right 45 for 16 McClellan.
Airport's over there at about 1 o'clock, so just kind of fly toward that big brown patch area. Good. All right. right, so our runway is down there, that long runway, okay? We're coming in at a 45-degree angle. We're coming in at a 45-degree angle, and we're going to come in here a little bit farther, and we're going to make a left turn, and that'll be put us what we call in the right downwind leg. We're going to go left, right, 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 and land. Okay, my airplane, I have the flight controls. Nice job. All right, looks pretty quiet out here today. Go ahead and make a turn downwind leg. Sorry about that, my microphone's acting up. I'm going to have you fly the airplane. Fix my microphone. Keep flying straight and keep level.
What should I do?
Keep flying straight, keep level. All right, that should be a little better. Sorry about that, my microphone was acting up. All right, perfect. Okay, my airplane, I have the flight controls. Thank you. All right, we're going to start our landing approach here in just a second. All right, beam the landing spot. We're going to reduce power.
Traffic, Coast Guard 1701, C-130 departing the Coast Guard ramp for departure runway 16 with NorCal, McClellan.
We'll start our descent. And we're going to make a right turn up here. We call that the base leg of the pattern. Or start our right base. Give them a call on the radio.
McClellan traffic, Remos 125 Golf X-rays, right base 16 McClellan.
Now right now I have the power at idle, so we're a glider. As long as I have airspeed, I'm flying. If I get too slow, the plane won't fly anymore, but we're basically just a glider. All right, take a look at the runway. Looks good. Bring in about 15, 20 degrees of flaps. The flaps help us fly slower with the same amount of lift. That's what we want when we land. We don't want to land at a really high rate of speed.
McClellan traffic, Remos 125 Golf X-rays, final 16 McClellan.
All right. See those lights over on the left side of the runway? There's 3 whites and 1 red. We want 2 reds and 2 whites. That's called a vertical or a precision approach path indicator. That helps us at nighttime fly in the proper approach path. Okay, I'm going to bring in full flaps. And we want 2 reds and 2 whites. Now the wind is blowing a little bit from the left to the right, so I've got the nose of the airplane pointed over to the left, and I'm going to straighten it with the rudder before we land. I'm just looking down at about the, I don't know, about the 6th center line. Airspeed runway, airspeed runway.
C-130, number 2 for departure, will be with NorCal.
Now right about here, I'm going to go right rudder and left bank, power to idle, and we're going to start a flare. Just like that. A little bit of a crosswind landing. You have fun? You have fun?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to make a right turn up here. Follow the yellow line to the right.